Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So as many of you may or may not know, this week is National Eating Disorder Awareness Week in the United States. I wanted to make a video about eating disorders since this is a topic that I am strongly passionate about and that is very close to my heart. In fact, the first video on my channel is about my eating disorder and its relation to veganism. The purpose of this video, as you can tell by this title, is explaining to you all what exactly is it like to be living with an eating disorder. And just to make it clear, I have lived with binge eating disorder, body dysmorphia, disordered thoughts, and disordered eating. So that is the range of experiences that I have. Living with an eating disorder means having a voice at the back of your head constantly reminding you that you are not worth anything. It is having that voice remind you that your self-worth, your entire worth as a human being, is based on your appearance. It is based on your pant size, your dress size. It is based on your weight, your BMI. It is based on measurements that are arbitrary numbers that really shouldn't mean anything, but they do. They do because of the perpetuation of unrealistic beauty standards by the media. Living with an eating disorder means completely organizing your entire day around food. It means thinking about what you are eating right now, thinking about what you were eating 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, what you ate last night, what you ate at 12 o'clock in the morning. It is thinking about what you were going to eat later on today. It is thinking about what your friends are eating and if what you're eating is too much or too little or too unhealthy or too healthy. Living with an eating disorder means constantly worrying about how others perceive you, about how others are thinking about you in terms of your body. Living with an eating disorder essentially means living with anxiety. Anxiety about when your next meal will be, about when you will next work out, about how many calories are in that milkshake you just drank. Living with an eating disorder is hell. And to many, living with an eating disorder is a matter of life or death. And I am lucky enough to not have faced that extreme of a situation in my experience with my eating disorder. Now let me tell you that eating disorders don't come simply from a place of insecurity that you were born with. No. Nuh-uh. Eating disorders are a mental health issue. They are a mental illness, and the reason why that is because these issues stem from insecurities that are created by, as I said before, unrealistic beauty standards that are prominent within our society. It is not only advertisements that you see on TV about models and diet pills that you can take to make yourself skinnier. It's not only about magazines. It is about the things that you do in your everyday routine that perpetuates these unrealistic standards. It is about body shaming, body talk. These are behaviors that a lot of people, countless people, partake in and don't realize the effect of. Women tear each other down based on each other's appearances. Men judge women based on their appearances. We all put value judgments on each other based on our appearances, and this is unhealthy behavior. It has come to a place where a lot of people, especially women and young girls and teenagers, value themselves based on their body, based on their appearance. I am more than what I look like. I offer more than my face, than my body, than my breasts, than my hips, than my lips, than my eyes. I am more than just this. And the sad thing about having an eating disorder is that you are unable to think beyond the physical. Once we start truly embracing the idea that how we look doesn't matter at all, once we start embracing the idea that body size is not a representation of someone's work ethic, of someone's personality, of someone's character, as soon as we overcome that, then we will become a society where eating disorders will not exist. This is an issue of our current time. And I'm not saying that that's insignificant. It is very significant. People are dying because of eating disorders. And I don't think that it should be taken as a joke. Living with an eating disorder is personal hell that may never actually end. But what you can do is stop partaking in these toxic behaviors such as body shaming, body talk, such as judging people based on how they look, by making jokes about people's body. And once you start doing that, then I think we will be able to change the culture that we have around body image and food and bodies in general. If you are someone who is suffering from an eating disorder, from disordered eating, from disordered thoughts, from body dysmorphia, I want to let you know that you are more than what you physically offer to the world. And although it may take time to realize that, you are more than that. To everyone who has had an eating disorder and who has overcome it, I am proud of you, and I know how difficult that journey is. You guys are troopers. Living with an eating disorder isn't easy.